Okay, that brings us to our second public comment section. Any members of the public like to speak again, or for the first time? Mr. Murphy.
The last time I used the word outstanding here before a school board, it was more in derision than anything else. Tonight, after listening to Chris talking about the budget item, it was like, outstanding, nicely done. That is something I think that I will speak for myself, not for the entire budget committee, but it was nice to see that an emphasis was put on the budgetary process. Good government is open and transparent. And by making sure that things go through the normal school board budget and the budget committee budget process, I think is a good step in that direction, even though if it put a damper on your project. I congratulate the school board for doing it what I consider to be the right way. And I am very happy to be able to say that. Because as Chris tossed out the tractor reference, I think just watching the vote tonight puts a lot of that to bed, and I say thank you, because that has been a big sticking point for me for years. And it's nice to see the process being open, the process being transparent, even if a perceived need is really advocated for, making sure it's going through the proper channels, the proper way. I think it really requires a well done, and I appreciate it. On that, however, there's always a however. On this new program that you wish to do, have you established baseline metrics as to what is happening now? How are you going to be establishing metrics to judge the success of this program? What is the time allotted for the experimental phase? How are you going to do a placebo versus experimental difference? Same process, this enhanced process, doing the analysis to see, is it an improvement, just the same, or whether it fails? Because too often I have sat on budget, we're going to do this new program or that new program. It's like, how do you ever judge whether it's successful? And I've never received an answer. So I'm asking that you do that, because it really will depend, really should result in being able to estimate a length of efficacy for the program. Not everything lasts forever. The famous Head Start program said, well, any of the effects petered out by grades 3 or 4. So we're spending all this money nationally for really not a lot of bang in the end. I was just curious, along with Chris, how much money is normally spent or budgeted to fix the kill? I found that whole back and forth a little bit different, not knowing, I've never really seen it in the budget that I can recall. I don't have my books here. It's like, if it's that large of a number, how bad is this piece of equipment in the first place? And it goes back to, what is the breakdown of the instances and the numbers, the dollar numbers that go along with that. I'm really curious to find that out, because if you can suck up that amount of money to put into another program, and you don't need it year after year, how did that number come up with, I guess is the operative phrase. Then the other thing that I just wanted to ask is, have you folks considered the SAFE program by the SAFE Foundation, which is an early alert system usable on phones, things of that nature, in case of emergencies, including active shooters. I am friends with Jim Bender, who is the CEO of Ping 4, who created this product, has now put it into a nonprofit foundation, and has offered licensing for free to every single school system here in the state of New Hampshire. And just because I'm a friend, just because I have heard of it, I have seen demos of it in action. I didn't know whether the school board had even heard about it, and if so, what was happening with it.
To answer that, we have our own program. What's it
It's
called?
alert now, on One Call Now.
One Call Now.
Okay.
It must be a competing
It's
product.
a similar service where we can send text messages or alerts to students, staff, families.
Okay, is it able to pinpoint specific parts of a building while leaving another part of the building out of the loop because it's not necessary? That's how good their technology is. And I am a technologist, so it's really, really, I wouldn't say weird technology, but really advanced technology, where it only pinpoints those people who really need to know so as to not get everybody else in an uproar, but make sure the right information is received from and sent to the people right on that spot. But if you have another solution, that's fine.
We
By the
can-
way, safe is free.
We can do it by school, so I can send stuff only to high school or only to elementary or only to middle school staffing.
Okay. But, so in conclusion, I just wanted to say thank you for the budgetary thing. I mean, for me, that was music to my ears. I know maybe not so much for you, but I will tell you, I really, really appreciated it. Thank you.
Any other public comment this evening? I'm sorry.
I do, I have another comment. Since I ran away from the podium last time and didn't get your answer, I'm Jade Wood, Ridgewood Avenue. Since you admit that you're still working towards a firm policy concerning the implementation of the Senate Bill 263, and the process of establishing protocols has been premature, I respectfully implore you to consider a motion right now, before I walk away, to defer implementation of the Senate bill and to rethink your interpretation as applicable to all the schools, but primarily the elementary school. So please consider a motion. Will you? Tonight?
If I need all board members or not. I am. I would feel better if all board members were here for it.
I'm not hearing a motion, Jane, sorry. Ms. Wood, at the moment.
Thank you.
Thank you for your comments. Thank you for staying.
Dang, it's important to us.
It's important to us too, believe me. We don't take it lightly. I need a motion for non-public, please.
I'll make a motion, we go into non-public pursuant to RSA 91-A:3, Roman numeral 2, small c.
Second.
Second. Thurston, yes. Honest, yes. Gandy, yes.
McDonough, yes. We're now in non-public.
Croc TV.